Hi everyone, Bill Newman and Kim Larson here, joining you from DentalForum Springs event in Austin, Texas at the Lost Pines Resort.
Yep, this is a high property, great property, a little bit off the beaten path here, but definitely beautiful and pretty much in line with what DentalForum normally does. They have it at a really nice resort, keeps the group, which tends to be a small group, together and networking, and of course their famous one-to-one meetings. So we're just finishing up right now, getting ready to head on the bus and head back to corporate office in Philadelphia. But Kim and I wanted to do a recap, talk a little bit about our involvement and our first experience doing the one-to-one meetings. We've been coming to the events for a while, but first time we actually were able to sit across the table from vendors, and what that experience was like.
I think it's been extremely, for us vendors, really valuable experience. We really appreciate the ability to meet directly with vendors without actually having to arrange our own meetings. Everything is done by DentalForum and you're guaranteed a certain number of meetings. It's always a little disappointing when a DSO doesn't show up. However, many DSOs did show up and we appreciate their participation. I'm sure DentalForum does as well. And we've heard good things from vendors about their meetings. No one seems to do the speed networking meetings as well as DentalForum. It is the focus of the event, as it should be. It's kind of what they're known for. So that has been great. And Bill and I had the opportunity to present our annual DSO procurement survey today to the audience. And I think the vendors got some valuable information out of it. Our survey has grown over the years. Originally we were at 10 questions and we've gone up to about 24 questions, and it's a global survey. So you can sort of see the procurement habits of DSOs throughout not only the United States and Canada, but also the rest of the world as well. So
yeah, we've been able to present that since 2019 at the DentalForum events, different parts of the country, and the survey's evolved. It gets better. It's deeper data, deeper knowledge this year with all the questions. There were a lot of open-ended questions, so there's a lot of commentary on there. You'll have to read that on the website. Yeah. I wanted to go back to what Kim was talking about earlier about the one-to-one meetings. So we were actually participating on the side, even though we're not a DSO, we're a partner of DentalForum's, where the vendors came to us as they would come to a DSO. And so we kind of had that experience, which was great. And one of the benefits to us was we had 15 minutes, which is really a perfect amount of time to explain what you do, kind of figure out, whether there's, some type of connection and you want to continue the conversation. So that's what I really found, exciting. We talked about that one-to-one meetings now being involved in it, but back to the survey, it was a great survey, received really well. We really just got done presenting some of the results.
So let's talk a little bit about the event overall. So the host was Dr. Eric Tobler from Mortensen Dental Partners, and he was phenomenal. He did a great job. And in addition to his fantastic hosting, we had some standout sessions. Ray Caruso was involved with one. He was great. We also heard from Tariq Ali, Dr. Tariq Ali.
Yeah, great job.
And he talked about key KPIs to focus on. So let's just go over quickly the sessions. I just wanted to call them out. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss them. So like I said, Dr. Tariq Ali talked about key performance indicators for growing dental groups. He had an excellent presentation. Obviously he had a lot more information to cover than time allowed, but
he got it all in, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the breakout sessions, the meetings. They give you a schedule, then they had various breaks. Then we had a panel discussion, like I pointed out earlier. Ray Caruso, he was a panelist, and Dr. Eric Tobler and Lynn Paxman. She is from the UK. She and her husband have a dental group. I think they're called Today's Dental, and she talked a lot about culture. I guess that's her passion. So we learned a lot about culture.
And the Paxmans did a great job. Yeah, really insightful, and they kept the audience engaged through surveys and questions that you're able to ask.
And then we had Sean Pierce did Unleash Your Leadership Potential, Empowering Insights from CEOs. or from CEO Coach Sean Pierce. And then we had the next round of speed networking sessions. And in the evening, they had an offsite at, it was called Fierce Whiskers Distillery. And it was kind of like a taco and whiskey tour event. It's about a 25-minute plus bus ride from the exit of the resort there. And this exit is called Lost Pines. And
So
we are deep in the...
right on the Colorado River. So yeah, definitely scenic. If you like the golf, great golf course.
And a petting zoo.
Here.
They have alpacas.
Longhorns.
Pigs.
Don't pet the longhorns.
Don't pet the longhorns. And then what else happened? And then that was it for yesterday. Today we had more culture from Lynn Paxton, and then we did the DSO procurement survey. So overall, it was perfect in terms of the length. A lot of people had some flight issues. There were some storms.
Including us.
But we were happily able to get here. But I think a day and a half is a perfect time for a meeting. We were happy to see that most of the people stayed today, which is great. And I guess when you're exiting at noon, yeah, absolutely, you can stay.
Yeah, and we, the next dental forum, our next event will be ADSO and then Dykema. I think there's a couple of meetings probably in between that we'll be going to. But next dental forum event is in Bonita Springs, Florida at the Hyatt Regency, which we've been to.
And it's very nice. So if you're thinking about going, I recommend that resort.
That is in the fall.
Nice.
I don't have the exact dates in front of me, but we have them on our website. So
and that's a very family friendly. This is actually very family friendly as well.
Yeah, water park.
There's a lot to do here. There's a water park, the river, the petting zoo, and disc golf and regular golf and.
So and as well as the Hyatt Regency, Bonita Springs, Florida.
That's
in the
also
fall.
very kid friendly. They have a great water park there, or it's not a water park, but it's a bunch of pools, and I think they have a lazy river.
They do.
They do.
So until next time, we're going to continue to try and keep you up to date on the events that we attend. And, you can determine for yourself whether they're worthwhile. We certainly love the Dental Forum format and working with them. So we'll continue to attend, and again, we'll see everybody. Next meeting should be the ADSO meeting in Aurora, Colorado, by the airport at the Gaylord. So that's it. Thanks, everybody.